Welcome back, everybody, to the Xfinity Desk. My name is Sims. This beautiful man is Strongside. Dude, I shouldn't even be doing that for today. Actually, I was thinking about leaving you hanging there. I thought, no, because I'm not a scumbag.
Whoa, taking this too far. I intercepted the fist bump that you had going with Lethal.
What's worse, leaving someone hanging or intercepting somebody?
What's worse? I'd say leaving someone hanging for sure.
You're definitely getting that this week, believe me, brother. It's going to be captured on stream as well. But coming up on stream, we are going to have Team Liquid taking on London Conspiracy, one of the best teams right now in North America. Certainly eyes on the prize, going up against one of Europe's finest. London Conspiracy coming back from an awful defeat earlier on at the hands of Luminosity. Can they answer back? I'm not confident in this one, and I hate to say this, but they have got it's a mountain. It's not a hill to climb, it's a mountain to climb, because Liquid have just 3-0'd Luminosity. And if Luminosity can beat these guys, then as far as I'm concerned, so can Liquid. Riot's Cristola, Lunny, Ramirez, and Septic. Now, Ramirez is someone I kind of want to touch on a little bit more. Obviously, the in-game leader. This is a man who's a 10-time champion over in Europe. He has been doing this for a hell of a long time now. Back-to-back regional qualifiers. He's been here for the second time. He was here last time under Team Infuse. This time he's coming back under London Conspiracy. Not the greatest of games earlier on. There is a bit of a meme back in EU Halo of Neg Emerez, because we do see him going negative quite a lot of the time. But that is often overshadowed by the amount of work that Rami does. He doesn't mind getting stuck in. He'll do the dirty work. He'll happily stick flags in, take deaths, and it doesn't matter what the scoreboard look like as long as you get the win. You know,
he kind of reminds me of Victory X, because Victory X kind of does it all. He's the EU version of Victory X, kind of just does whatever he needs to do to win a game. But yeah, I mean, they are going up against Team Liquid, and this roster is deadly right now. You look at this roster, and I mean, they're going up against Optic Gaming in the grand finals the past 2 tournaments that they've been at. And the past 2 tournaments, I mean, these are the only 2 tournaments this squad has played together. So they're a fairly new squad as well. From left to right, you've got Rain, Penguin, Stellar, and then Eco, formerly known as Unlegit. But this guy, I mean, Penguin, he has been making so many sick plays. He's just been, I've watched this guy play on Coliseum. He has got his nades down on point to nade sniper, to nade rockets, wherever he needs to. And the other team is always just like, they're just like, dude, where are these rockets going? They just see him flying, soaring through the air, and Penguin's just, he's got all these spots locked down. But when also talking about Team Liquid, you got to give a shout out to the man in the back right there. That's Symbolic. Their coach definitely holding it down, kind of being one of their leaders in trying to keep them vocal and keep them focused on the main power weapon at hand, or the main power-up. But he's always a positive person to mix into this group here.
It's just a really, really nasty team. It's a sick, nasty team. Series layout on screen, guys. Eden Strongholds will be game number 1. Coliseum Slayer game number 2. Fathom Capture the Flag for game number 3. Personally, I don't think we'll need them, but if we do, Plaza Strongholds and Truth Team Slayer will be games 4 and 5. Strongholds on Eden, 100 points to win is now live. Ladies and gentlemen, please tweet the stream. Use the hashtag HaloWC. We are live, twitch.tv/ESL_Halo. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us today. Sims and Strongside going to guide you through all the action of London Conspiracy, Mike, taking on Team Liquid.
Penguin with the camo now, making his way up to the catwalk. I like this play from Liquid. They're definitely putting a lot of focus here towards the power-ups, and this is working out for him. Penguin, he's going to opt to leave the catwalk, though, and a smart decision indeed, because he's going to pick up that kill on Cristola and make it a lot easier for his team right now to acquire those rockets. So we're going to see Eco over on the other side get control of those rockets. We'll move over to him as Penguin is trying to stay alive as he's taking shots on, but Eco now just waiting for this opportunity. Cristola makes a push. That's 2 down for London Conspiracy. He spots the 3rd player. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. but he's going to make it away underneath red. It doesn't matter. Eco is going to play it patient. He's going to wait for that opportunity. Misses the first one, connects with the second one. 2 down, about to be 3 down. What incredible shots for the double kill for Eco, making that 3 down for London Conspiracy.
And all of a sudden, Rain is there to clean up, so 2 will stay dead coming off the respawn screen. Looking across the screen, we'll move back to Penguin, checking Catwalk at the moment, just looking back and forth. They have full control. Easy kills, easy deaths. At the moment, it's just a little bit of a mess, Mike, I've got to say here, for London Conspiracy. Cannot catch a breath. And here we are, just with Penguin, just rotating and just wobbling around, really. He can just happily sit and just kill and slay. That's all they got to do. They still got the 2 plots. And the one thing that I have to know about this team, every time they find a player, they're half shield, or at least they've taken a shot. The level of teamwork and communication on Liquid is what is making them such a dominant and sick, nasty, nasty roster.
All right, well, talking about these guys on Liquid, let's move over to Stellar. And as we do, I want to hear these guys calling out. I want to hear their communication. So let's jump into an Astro Listen In with Team Liquid.
Okay, nice shot.
That's on tape with Rocket.
I'm going back to tower. I'm just going for camo.
I'm red.
You just got camo?
Yeah, look at top cat.
I'm getting back to blue plat. I'm just getting back to blue plat.
I don't know where camo is. I hear them outside red, guys.
Yeah, I think they're outside
Camo's red
blue.
security and there's a guy inside red. Red fan.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Inside
Flicker,
red,
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
leave, you gotta leave.
Oh, mid cat with rockets, 1 shot.
I hear that. I don't know where
Got him?
Red window.
Red window got me.
And in
Turn
tower
over.
with camo.
One's on red. You can get blue here, 100%.
Yeah,
Two
Yeah,
red
just
nets.
stay plat, man.
One's in cat, one's in cat.
I got nades.
Camo.
Cat has camo.
I'm going mid bridge.
You can kill him probably? Yeah, I'll just watch your backs. You guys can all push, I'll hide outside.
Yo, red bridge right now.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Top cat with camo. Top cat with camo weak. Septic. Nice shot.
Yeah, front red.
Look in front of red.
(52-11), London Conspiracy sticking a couple of points on the board, so at least they are not getting goosed. Rain now, SMG back pocket, 1 person. Oh, just look at that. Look at the patience, just the trigger discipline, and this is going to what's getting that kill. Another player there as well. Timmy Tinkler holding back for a second. I mean, if he would have shot that gun, they would have turned around, stuck a rocket in his face, and he would have been dead. Now he's managing to stay alive. He kept them off for all but a second. They did get total control. All but for a second, grenade comes down, will land unfortunately below his legs. He does just, casually punch Ramirez in the back of the head because why the hell not? Moves back round to Blue Ben, goes one-on-one with Septic. Can he get this kill? No, he cannot.
And to talk about what an incredible job Rain did right there in making that play, he took the attention of 2 players towards the end of that play as well, allowing his team to get control of that catwalk and getting control of that nest. Yeah, they held that trip cap for a little bit. They lost the blue bend, but in the end, it was better for the entirety of that play for Team Liquid. They ended out up on top. And then also talking about the call-outs and the communication from Team Liquid, they're very calm right now. Like I've heard these guys get really loud and really just kind of non-stop hype in their call-outs, but we're hearing a very quiet and a very calm Team Liquid right now. So it's very interesting to see that out of these guys.
Stella just comes in, commits suicide, but does take the other shield guy with him. At least 66-29. Time ticking along here for London Conspiracy. They've managed to get it up halfway between them and Team Liquid. Ramirez with a nice set of rockets. Only 1 in the chamber though. 1 player comes down. Doesn't fire the rocket, which is fantastic work because that gives him some more ammunition to go up against an oncoming assault that he needs to be aware of because they're all up on top catwalk. Does scope in, doesn't fire the bullet. They had total control for at least 2 ticks of time there, so now they can rotate back around, but all of a sudden they're all making their way around to Nest. Will he land any rockets? Yes! Takes down Stella. Other player there, though, unfortunately, will manage to live and run away. That's going to be Rain. Puts the grenade down, but unfortunately he is going to easily run away. Ramirez just crouching down out of the way of the oncoming rain of bullets. Will rotate down though, needs to be careful of 1 player. Hiding up on the corner. Cristola, Lunny, 2 in the kill feed. 1-2 members of Liquid dead. This could potentially be a 3rd. Yes, it is, as 1 more player is eliminated, but they're all going to be coming back off of the respawn. Mike, Septic doing some work though and just anchoring this window.
Yeah, Septic's doing a great job at just hanging back. Normally we see players hang out here with the sniper rifle sometimes on Eden Slayer, but it's a great spot to be here in Eden Stronghold as well, especially when you have a battle rifle. You're able to just get that great cover fire into the catwalk and get some good sight lines across the map as they try and push towards Nest or push towards Blue Bend if they're making their way out in the open. But Septic doing a great job at staying alive, picks up a splinter kill as well to end it off. Let's move over to Cristola, though. We haven't seen too much from him. Rockets are coming up. Long-range rockets going to make Cristola have to get out of dodge. He's going to stay alive here, though, and try and take it slow, but he's going to get spotted by Stellar, getting an aerial assault right there coming down on top of him. Stellar picks up a double kill, so that's actually Stellar is going to fall as well. So let's check in with Penguin, and he's got Overshield and Rockets, moving them. Oh my gosh, he has got Overshield, Camo, Rockets. He's got all the goodies. How is this even possible? This is absolutely unheard of. I don't think I've ever seen this in tournament play, a player having all three of these combined. So this just goes to show right now, these guys
didn't do anything though.
Didn't do anything, but to note as well, it just goes to show right now the guys on London Conspiracy aren't doing a great job at making sure that they are getting control of power weapons, getting control of the power-ups. They're getting lost in all these battles and lost in trying to get control when sometimes those rockets are the best thing. And actually, I'm going to eat my own words. Ramirez does have the rockets now, and he's going to be trying to pick up a few kills here.
And it's all about whether they can just keep killing and keep slaying Team Liquid. Ramirez looking back. Can he take control of Catwalk? It's halfway there. They need to put a stop in Team Liquid's plans. Oh, Spanchach comes in. He's going to go down. 91 points. The time will keep ticking. They do go aggressive again in it, though. There is Eco pushing in with the nades, looking over at Red Nest. We've also got Stella anchoring from the window, putting some great shots down. They are forced back. They only need 6 more to win. However, Mike, everything around them is collapsing. They need to make something work here on Blue Bend. One player runs in. Down he goes. He tags it up, though. Managed to fade away. Keeps the dream alive as Team Liquid there on 95 points.
Yeah, they got to make sure this Blue Bend stays in their control, taking down Eco. Cristola with a big kill and immediately rushing back. Exactly what he has to do, but he fell. So we're going to go over to the other side. You're going to see Team Liquid get control there. They have 2 strongholds. Penguin's going to finally go down, but you've got Rain protecting here at the top catwalk. 2 players are in. He's taking it slow. 3 players. He gets one down to 1 shot. Picks up the double kill. 1 more player there. That's going to be Stellar, and that will be it. Team Liquid will close out game number 1, 100-72.
What a cheeky passive play from Rain at the end there, just sitting on the sides in the pipe with that brute PR. Took down 1, took down a second. Awesome, awesome work. Team Liquid will take game number 1. We'll bring up the post-carnage report now. 17 kills coming out of Eco, 14 from Penguin, 16 from Stella. Cristola, the man from Ireland, doing some work though. 17 and 14 for him. But you know what, Mike? It's not about the slays. It's all about the W at the end of the day. It's an objective game. Fair enough, slaying does help. But you want to be having those points at the end and taking the victory. London Conspiracy, though, showing signs of life, Mike. Compared to what we saw in the previous game, quite impressed.
Yeah, Team Liquid's a very good team. I mean, they're very composed, and they're buttoned up as well alongside Optic Gaming. When they're not playing Optic Gaming, obviously, they're always kind of on point. But Team Liquid, yeah, not winning in a complete dominant fashion. So seeing signs of life, like you said, yeah, it's pretty interesting to see London Conspiracy really kind of put on a fight here. It's kind of like all day we've been seeing these epic matches. We saw Supremacy take down Optic Gaming in game number 1. We're seeing Splice take down Envious. It's like we've got the best teams in the world, best players in the world here, and they are competing for that $1 million prize pool. So it's anything can happen. It's like you have these great players, but sometimes these great players can fall because there's a lot on the line, and it's not just about the money. It's about being the best in the entire world, being claimed world's best Halo team, and sometimes that pressure gets to players, even sometimes veteran players. They may not show it all too much, but you can tell just by watching their gameplay. So we're going to see if London Conspiracy can maybe take this game number 2, but as we've seen before, if Team Liquid, if this looks very similar to what we saw with Optic Gaming, if they're getting control of these power weapons, it's going to be an all-out bloodbath.
Couple of little mistakes here and there, maybe from Team Liquid. I certainly didn't see You know, London Conspiracy getting that many points and being allowed that much roam of the map, but Cristola was stepping up to the plate, and honestly, I'm glad he did, because it was the one player who we've been keeping an eye on all this event, and pretty much all through the Pro League and back at the qualifier in London. Game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on the B stream. Caller CM Team Slayer will be your next matchup, as you can see on screen. Liquid. They took game number 1, Eden Strongholds, 100 points to 72. Any little prediction how this, not just the next game, but this entire series, do you think it's going to go, Mike? You seeing a 3-0?
Yeah, I'm seeing a 3-0 right now with just how fast and Liquid's playing. Their teamwork, you saw their assist stat line there. Definitely a lot of teamwork coming out of them. Let's kick things off with Penguin, though. I want to see if they're able to get this sniper. You know, everyone on Liquid, we see them all with the power weapons consistently. And we see them always kind of trading around, and there's always someone new on their team doing something dirty. But let's see, I believe that's going to be Rain who gets the sniper. So we're going to see Penguin go down from Rockets, but we've got Rain with the sniper now, picks up a kill on Septic, and he's going to be hanging back here. I like how he's actually, he knows the spawn, so he's checking over by Cave, and he's got his teammates pushing over in on the other side, but he's just kind of hanging back right now. Picks up the headshot on Cristola, and now just taking it slow. His teammates are just kind of being that area around him, so the other team has to fight through. And look, he's just dipsy-doodling right now. He's just being the hardest player to kill ever. And those players, they got to leave him. Look, Cristola goes down, Lunny goes down. They're having a hard time being able to catch Rain.
Look at this rotation. Now he'll find himself all the way back here in the corner. See you later, Lunny. He is deleted. 1, 2, 3 members of London Conspiracy. They will drop. And at this moment in time, things do not look good. They're all spawning over on the elbow side. Easy pickings for Rain if he can find some faces. We've also got Penguin outside on the front. You can see there the assist medal did come in. He just went in for the cleanup crew. One player above Rain coming down. That's going to be Lunny. He's opting to force backwards. However, people are spawning behind him, so he needs to be careful. He does have some support from a teammate to his right-hand side. One player coming out of bridge. Easy beat down there for Rain. Needs to be careful. One player behind him also. Finally, he's taken down. Finally, the sniper rifle will transition into the hands of London Conspiracy. But just as I thought, one bullet remaining in the chamber, Mike.
Yeah, not too much to work with here. Yeah, you can pick up a kill, but your main focus has got to be getting control of this sniper side of the map and making sure you're getting these rockets. Rockets up in 5 seconds, but look at this. You've got Stellar on the other side of the map right now, just ready and queued up to pick up these rockets. So he's going to get these rockets. He'll get hit by one sniper shot, taken down to one shot, but he's going to get his shields back. Stellar now on the move right now. Let's see if he can get this into a prime position. This is exactly where you want to have the rockets. Stellar just easily making his way all the way over here. His teammates are making it easy, just making that clear opening for him so he can just charge right up. There's one rocket kill, 3 shots left. See if he can add another one to the list. He's got a guy right above him. Misses the second rocket, gets beaten down. Lunny's gonna take that from him, but Lunny is gonna fall as well. Let's see who picked up those rockets. That's gonna be Eco.
Things are getting a little bit messy here for London Conspiracy. Things are starting to escalate rather quickly, a lot more quickly and a lot more early than what I anticipated, Mike. However, we do have an Astro listening teed up and ready to go with Team Liquid. We'll hop on board with that in just a second. In fact, no, we'll hop on board with it now. We're going to say we'll wait until that player dies, but he has been eliminated. Nice, perfect kill coming out of Eco. So, Astro listening, it's queued, it's locked. Let's dive on in and have a quick gander exactly how the communication is going down over on Team Liquid.
Absolute top red maze, red maze, red maze. Cave and fountain, cave and fountain.
He is weak. I'm trying to help you.
One shot, sniper, sniper.
Weak or sniper?
Absolute bottom grass or something.
I have a sniper, guys. Can we clear out red? Can we go red corner here? Bottom mid. Blue trench, blue trench. Yeah, I just don't want to.
Top rocket.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yo, we're playing this slow. You guys are playing slow and sniper now, okay?
Yeah, blue cave.
Blue window, fake
Top
cave
rocket's
side.
just kind of weak.
I can't look at each other. Watch up.
Found one shot.
Okay, weak.
Try to look down.
Absolute found. Got that guy.
For sure.
Bottom grass killed me.
Okay, we have sniper.
Grass red maze, grass red maze.
I'm going top right. I'm going top right because I'm leaving red. I'm leaving red.
Red.
Blue grass, I know. I have sniper. Corner.
Watch up, let's
See.
Sky red.
BR.
One shot blue cave, you there.
Got one.
Trying to need a rocket. Top red cave. Well, they need him. Where they go? They're blue, they're blue.
Okay, I have sniper.
One shot top rockets right now. Watch out,
Feet,
still top
feet.
rocket, still top rocket.
Nice.
Bottom front blue is weak. Subject. Rocket side.
Got him.
Red
Red
silver,
silver,
red silver, rocket,
Got
left,
him.
left, left.
Okay, but rocket. Last guy.
I'm going red sniper ramp, they're gonna
Blue
spawn red
sniper with
ramp.
rockets. Sniper with rockets.
Yeah, underneath.
They guys
Control.
want to rebel. They guys want to
Yeah,
rebel.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, we're low.
Look at a red elbow.
Oh my word. Rain with a sniper rifle, Mike. He is just ripping London Conspiracy limb from limb with this weapon. Tags up another, looking for the assist. There it is. 1, 2, 3 members. Look at those red crosses on the left-hand side. This is not good for Conspiracy.
Liquid almost has double the amount of kills right now as London Conspiracy. Rain is just on a tear right now. Every single shot seems to just connect with a player right now. Finishes up another one. They have now doubled the score of London Conspiracy, 41-20, and it is not getting any better right now for London Conspiracy. The guys on Liquid are really just, honestly, this is their map. You've got players, you got Eco running across bottom middle right now. You've got Stellar running around in the base, but the teamwork, just look at this teamwork, just back and forth. It doesn't matter where these guys are on the map right now, they're working together. Rain has been on the Rocket side of the map for a good minute and a half, maybe even 2 minutes. He's been over here.
Oh.
Nobody has even contested this man, and the next sniper is on its way up. It'll be up in about 20 seconds. Rocket's coming up as well. We may not even get to see too much action with that next sniper and Rockets because they're already at 45 kills.
What makes me laugh about this is the fact that Rain isn't actually the top of the kills. It's actually Eco who's doing even more work than him. Let's move across to London Conspiracy, though. We've not given them much time in this game. Lunny over here on Snipe side, trying to make something happen. 6 minutes, so plenty of time to do it. However, they're only 4 kills away from losing game number 2. Things not looking great here for LC. Finally, fresh sniper rifle in the bag. Misses that shot, though. You need to land those, especially when the score is so close, and especially when you're giving Penguin a free set of rockets. You've got to be finding these targets. Will dive off, and there you have it. London Conspiracy go down 2-0 in the series. Liquid, man, are looking on fire, Mike.
Yeah, these guys are looking pretty darn good right now, and you know they're focused on Optic Gaming, that they want to get another chance at them. Take a look at these stats real quick, though. Eco, 17 kills, a lot of assists here as well from the guys from Liquid. But look at the other side, not too many assists. Obviously, only 28 kills, not too many kills to get assists from. But Team Liquid really just making that map their home. Eco running around from courtyard to bottom middle to top bridge, just constantly. We saw Rain with the sniper pretty much probably like 70% of the game. We saw him at least up at top rockets. Here we go. He's up here at top rockets, just getting kill after kill after kill, and nobody contested him on that side of the map. I mean, he didn't even get shot, I don't think, for a good minute and a half to 2 minutes.
When you allow a player to run free like that, though, I don't know, it speaks volumes. I mean, fair enough, you do need to take them down, but it speaks volumes for what the rest of the team's doing. We did see Eco up there. Like, we were watching mainly Rain's POV, and he was making it rain, but it was Eco around the rest of the map that was helping him to and allowing him to stay there, because he was just shutting down players all around him. And this is kind of what we see at the very high end, the very, very highest of high. When we look at North American Halo, the players, they help each other out so much. The communication is so on point. You can actually go to a place and you can feel comfortable knowing that your teammate has your back. And that's kind of what the story of Rain was. He was able to do whatever the hell he wanted because his teammates were just keeping him covered at all times.
It's all about the bait and switch. It's all about that long-range cover when you got the sniper, and that's, I mean, they do it down to T. I mean, look at that scoreline, 50-28, looking very similar to the Optic match that we saw against Supremacy, which was 50-30. So it definitely coming into these Slayers where it really comes down to a lot of teamwork and controlling those power weapons, especially on Coliseum. I mean, this map has been known to be, if you don't control sniper and rockets, you're not winning this game type. You need to. You need to be on top of that. So, but going into game number 3, which is going to be Fathom Capture the Flag. This one's always an interesting one to me because we saw so many overtimes in Vegas with this game type. So many overtimes and so many replays as well. And when you go into this game type, if you get a team that's able to just lock down these spawns and force that other team to spawn inside their inside their base when you're running that flag, or by their vat and you're cutting off that route underneath the attic into your BR, it's going to be incredibly hard for your team to make any type of move. So I don't know. This feels like after that game there, it feels like Team Liquid is probably going to lock this game type down fairly quickly.
Game number 3 then. Locked and loaded. As you mentioned, Mike, we've seen time and time again, Fathom CTF can go to several repeats, and we can see many a standoff, many a flag standoff. However, me personally, with how Liquid are playing and how kind of not great London Conspiracy is doing, I really feel like Team Liquid, they're going to make easy work of this. I mean, it all comes down to these initial few minutes. Let's see if we get a flag in the bag within the first 2 to 3 minutes, because if we do, things are going to escalate really quickly. Conspiracy are going to get down on themselves, and honestly, Liquid are just going to run away with this matchup. We are live, and we're not managing to get through the window. We have to try for a second time. Thankfully, he does. Penguins POV. Grenades go down bottom mid. We do see Cristola creeping around with the railgun. Hits him up again, so he's going to be extremely weak. I'm not seeing... What a challenge, though. What an absolute challenge. Zero fear. He doesn't land his shot, and now the railgun is going to transfer. I'm going to say it's going to transfer into the hands of Team Liquid. It's not. Lunny's there to grab it. He's no shield. I'm looking for this flag carrier to possibly...
Doesn't look like he's going to be able to make anything happen there, and look at this.
Oh,
we got Rain with the camo. Penguin jumps off the map, but look at this. Rain just... He's waiting, but he's not going to be able to do anything as that player on London Conspiracy actually returns the flag from the other side of the wall there. So Rain, he's going to get hunted down by Septic. So we'll move over to Septic now and see what he's up to with this railgun. This flag is moving 1, 2 down. Spawning up from Liquid now. That's another one down. Penguin falls. Septic looking to pick up another kill. That's 2 down. Double kill. One player beneath him. Can he get the triple? No, he's going to thrust out of there. Eco trying to stay alive, but it doesn't matter. London Conspiracy get flag cap number 1.
Signs of life. That's what I wanted to see out of London Conspiracy, and there it is. They take an early lead, going 1-0 up in this map number 3. Ongoing battle down by Vat. We're going to see him come up behind Stella. 2 players pretty much crushing him in there. That was actually 3 players who locked him into that corner. Septic needs to stop sprinting to get all of his shields back. He's going to be going into this flag head-on, half shields. Easy kill there for Liquid. Personally, I knew the aggression was on, but it would be nice just to see him slow it down a second, get those shields back, and maybe try and make something happen. Well, in the meantime, we got this going down, Mike. We got the world's quickest flag run I've ever seen, straight across the map. Bang! There it is. All of a sudden, we're all drawn up 1 apiece, and not even 2 minutes into the game.
Septic once again pushing into the base, but he's going to get taken down. Last guy alive on their team, that's going to be Cristola trying to stay alive as his team spawns up. But Team Liquid, look at this, they are just flying. You saw Stellar, a little bit of a teammate coming in there from Eco, but look at this. These guys from London Conspiracy, they're not even fighting these guys out of their base. They are just immediately rushing in to the base of Team Liquid, and that's how it should be done. You never want to get stuck in your base in this game type. And London Conspiracy seems like they know how to play this and how to not get stuck in their base and constantly keep that flag moving.
Defend our carriers.
Just taking a quick look across all these different POVs. One-on-one battle, which Eco will win out. The flag is out and around. Look at that. You know exactly where they're going to be spawning. Just rolls in a grenade. Players will be spawning on top of it. Now they're pretty much trying to have a crack at him with no shields. He does go down, so great effort from the London Conspiracy. Fellas, Cristola, bottom middle, will challenge Rain. Rain pokes out again. We do see a railgun in play, and all of a sudden there you have it. Flag just gets sprinted across the map. Back of the net here for Team Liquid. They are now 2-1 up in map number 3.
Rain trying to play a little bit of defense here. He's going to play some sneaky Beaver moves here on Ramirez and stay alive back at the base, pick up the kill. That's 2 down for London Conspiracy. That was 3 down for just a moment for Liquid, so Rain is just going to stay alive, spawn his team up here over by the attic. Now, try to make a push here over by the red vat. He's in place, and now he's got a teammate pushing top mid as well. He's got a player pushing across the map. Long range downtown kill there with the light rifle. Now just trying to stay alive. Railgun coming up as well. You're going to see camo pop in about 30 to 35 seconds as well. But Rain just hanging out right now around top mid, just trying to give some cover fire. Stellar's going to go down, so no opportunity yet to really push into the base. But on the other end, we are seeing that flag being moved by London.
Yep, and he will go down the second that they decide to jump out of the base, Mike. We've just got Liquid here. They're on the answer as well. The flag's running. He's going by a top mid. He does have several players keeping him covered. This looks like it could be GG, no regain, set and match, ground pound down, lands in the window. Ramirez does take him out, but that's not going to matter whatsoever. Team Liquid, they take game number 3, 3-1, and the series overall 3-0. Liquid showing why they are one of the finest teams in North America, pretty much welcoming the Europeans to America, because that was a beating. That was brutal.
Yeah, and respect all around, handshakes all around from both teams, smiles as well from the guys on Team Liquid. Definitely feeling pretty confident now. I believe that is their last match on Team Liquid, and I think they are going to move on and be that #1 seed in their group.
They've, you know, another win in the books, top of the group. First of all, how are you and the team feeling?
Oh, we're feeling really good, actually, yeah. I thought the series against Luminosity would be a little bit closer, but I think we came out really hot and just kind of swept them.
I was speaking to Ninja and catching up with him, and he kind of said, you know, he thought that this is like some of the best Halo him and his team have been playing, and I'm kind of the same. I thought for me that was going to be the telltale game going up against you guys, obviously being kind of that team at the moment who's on Optic's tail. Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more, but do you think it's just you guys are just full force this weekend?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I mean, we've been playing pretty consistently online, and I know on LAN we always end up playing better than we do online. So I think that's going to be a major factor, like who's good online and who's good on LAN. That'll come into play.
All right, I got to ask you about Optic Gaming. You guys matched up against them 2 times in the past 2 tournaments, but you've fallen to them both times.
Both times, yeah.
What have you guys been doing and like preparing for that matchup? And then on top of that, do you feel confident going into them in this 3rd matchup against them?
Well, like one thing Optic's really good at is like they're really refined and they're really consistent in their gameplay. And like us, at like being a team for not as long as they've been a team for over a year now, I think. And they just like everyone knows what to do. And like we're still getting mixed up on some stuff. Like we would have bad pushes, and like Optic's really good at just like playing consistent Halo. And I think what we've been working on is like playing consistently and like getting like more refined, I guess you could say. So I think I'm feeling pretty good going up against Optic. We had a good scrim against them like a couple days before Worlds, so I'm feeling good.
Are there any parts of Optic that you feel you can exploit? I mean, it's hard to say have they got a weak spot because they're so refined, but are there any areas you feel you got the upper advantage on as a team?
We might be, sometimes they are a little slay heavy, so we might be able to take advantage of like being a
bit more objective, efficient.
Efficient, yeah. A bit more objective, efficient.
All right, I got to ask as well, because I know a lot of people at home are asking and wondering as well, what's up with the blue hair? How did this happen?
I like it.
You guys know Dylan Randa, right?
Everyone knows Randa.
Everyone knows Randa, but he basically tweeted out that, like, asking if he should dye his hair again. I said, if you do it, I'll do it. And then, like, I tweeted out, like, if this gets 500 likes before Worlds, I'll dye my hair blue. And then Randa had to dye his hair purple. I don't think he did it yet, but I think he'll do it for an open event.
Oh, you better do it, Dylan. Dylan, we want photo evidence.
Can't back out, Randa.
Everyone tweeting now. We want photo evidence. But that's all we've got time for now, guys. Penguin, wish you the best of luck for this weekend. Give you some more fist bumps, some more love.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, man.
You wanna dodge that. I am going to get you this event. Mark my
so
word.
Good earlier. Intercepted.
Guys, very short break, and when we come back, we will be going in with more Halo action. Don't go anywhere. Speak to you soon.
Enemy carrier's been marked. 10 seconds. Protect our carrier.